long as the individual, the practitioner, knows that they're doing it for themselves and not in order to, not for the client, then we're in good and safe waters. Anybody practicing mindfulness for 8 sessions, for a long retreat, for whatever, I think they're offering themselves the only protection there is for us as human beings, which is to know themselves, to start to be with themselves, to develop that witness consciousness, and to start to really begin to open up that sort of sense that, I am the author of my own reality, not to what happens to me, but to how I respond to what happens to me. So I think that anybody practicing mindfulness, hopefully, will benefit as long as they realise this is for your own personal journey, development, unfoldment. I think there's this big debate that goes on, and I'm very lucky to know of mindfulness teachers who have got a depth of practice behind them. And so they're working, within the NHS or those other short-term treatments and groups. And I think there's some research out, and I'm sorry I can't quote it, that suggests that the outcome for the client is very much related to the depth of practice of the mindfulness teacher. And that's what I trust in. That's what I trust in. And if we're just, going along to learn some more techniques in order to do something to your client, no matter how altruistic that might feel, I think that's not a good intention. That first, the practices really must have been allowed to seep through the person, so as the shifts are within the person, practitioner, before that practitioner. But anybody going along to retreat and practicing, any psychotherapist that's doing that, really feel glad that they're doing that, because it does offer a level of presence and awareness that may not have been there before, may have been, but also to take responsibility for one's own process, and to know how to do that.